All right, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I do apologize for having to move the stream to today. Wanted to do it yesterday, but I literally been awake for 2 days straight. Just having like some serious trouble sleeping. I got some sleep last night, and it is cold as all hell today, so that is keeping me awake. So we can go ahead and we can get the art share knocked out of the way. For those of you that are new here, I do a pin post on my Blue Sky every single week where you can post your artwork and I will go over it on stream, show the world your beautiful art. It looks like the ads are about to start here, so I'm going to give it just another minute here and then we'll go ahead and we will start going on that. So I'll see you guys in just a sec. Hey, what's up, Bency? How are you? Glad you can make it. Are you guys getting any snow where you are? Yeah, I'm not necessarily tired. I'm like that weird like wired out because I've had like some sleep, but like just I don't know. I'm in a weird state, so but I'm here. Oh, it just started. Yeah, it's just raining right now where I am, but it's like cold as fuck. Like it is so cold. Which is kind of good cuz it's like keeping me like crispy and awake right now. So, there we go. We got a bunch of people that just popped in. Hell yeah. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to hop over here and we're going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, it's been raining a lot here too. All right, so to start us off with today's art share, we have Sarah Mackenzie. Sarah wrote, "Thanks a lot for the art share. Hey, you're very welcome. I make fantasy and sci fi illustration, all digital. Lots of it involves dragons, and most of it is creature concept art." So let's go ahead and bring this up. Ooh, we got a Lord of the Ring fan concept of the spider from Lord of the Rings, the Shelob, if I'm saying that right. Says concept art: a bright green spider demon with black striped legs and a pair of matching spiked arms. It has a short pair of horns hanging over its three pairs of eyes and a thrashing spiked tongue that splashes yellow saliva. A jagged stinger sticks out of the tip of its abdomen just above a silk gland ringed with jointed spinnerets. Yeah, I'm not a fan of spiders myself, so this is well, this is like really well done. It is also like terrifying for me. So I do not like spiders like whatsoever. So, but this is really well done though. Like there's a lot of like really nice like details to it. Uh, Again, does a really good job with like the values. So like none of the hues and whatnot, like the values don't clash, so you can see the separation of all the different parts. Very, very gross, but very cool. Very good stuff. Let's go to the next one here. We got some mechanical harpies here. So this looks like this looks like something you would see in like Persona or I'm playing Metaphor ReFantasio, so like this kind of looks like that like Atlas kind of wild style where they have like the like mask like faces like plastered on like some sort of strange creature. And then this one's got like a buzzsaw on like the head up here. That's crazy. I like it. And I like it how it looks like it's like on this one in particular, it looks like it's powered by like solar panels. That's cool. I like it. And then this one's got kind of what looks like fart gas coming out of the back of it, but I don't think that's what it's supposed to be. I think this is just me being like 12 years old, but it's probably an exhaust for the flame breath here. This would be the byproduct that comes out the back here. So yeah, they look like they would be a pain in the ass to fight for sure. Ooh, and then we got this really cool dragon with, ooh, I love how these wings are. How it's kind of like not actually flesh, it's more like a bio like magical like rune magic like wings and stuff. That's really cool. I like that. That's awesome. It says concept of a gold scale dragon in flight facing left relative to the POV. Its horns are curved and black but short in length, and its eyes are deep purple. Yeah, this is neat. I like this, and you can see the reflective light from that the rune magic wings is giving off on the actual like scales. So that's really cool. That's a really nice touch. I like that. That's really awesome. That's a cool concept. And then this one is a Divine Dragonborn Centomorph, or Centaur Morph. A draconic Tor-like creature holds a staff in front of it using two of its four arms. Of the remaining arms, one is placed on its hip in a fist, and the other cups a floating ball made of fire magic. So it's almost like it's like, you know, kind of like a, it's got that like divine like being kind of like pose to it, which is kind of cool. And then it's got, I love like the offering fire that you got like up here like resting on the horns. Like that's really neat. I like that. I would hate to be like whoever has to like stand behind this thing like during a ceremony, because you just be like the whole time, you know, coughing and hacking. So yeah, like the Murdas or Murdas. Yeah, I know what you mean. The like arm placements and stuff, right? Like the divine arm placements. But yeah, this is really cool. I like that you can like kind of like see through like the flesh like on the wing right here. That's really neat. This is awesome. I love it. And then it's got like the dual tail action going on here. They're just kind of like wrapped around each other too, so that's pretty neat. And the nice like gold materials here look really good too. All right, so that was everything from Sarah Mackenzie. As you can see, Sarah is a very talented digital illustrator that does creature concept art, and I love seeing your art every single week. Thank you so much for posting in our art share. Make sure that you guys give her lots of support, and I cannot wait to see more super cool creatures from Sarah coming up here. Oh my god, like I said, words are hard. So sorry. All right, we got, I hope I'm saying your name right, Shay White. They wrote, hello, my name is Shay, a cartoonist and illustrator. I make colorful pastel illustrations of characters, animals, and lots of ballet in a toony style. I mostly work on Joanna. Here are my pieces. All right, and we have little things down here. This is Franz dances in the spotlight. He does a pas de chat. Or chat, or chat. I don't know how to say that. Some sort of ballerina move here. But this is really cool. I like this. This kind of like, this gives me like a more like modernized, like more colorful, like American Tail kind of thing going on here. But if it was based off of like, you know, like ballet dancers versus like, you know, immigration, you know, that kind of thing. Not as like somber, of course, but just something about like the way it's drawn just kind of like reminds me of that a little bit with the toony style. But really cool, really nice like shape language. Like you could definitely like tell like the movement's like really solid. Like I really like that. It's nice. And then we got this one here. This is Joanna plays as Aurora in the Sleeping Beauty Ballet. She dances in the castle. Nice. This makes me suspect that the artist might be into ballet. I don't know. I'm just throwing a wild guess here that they really, really like ballet, but this is neat. I like this. It's definitely like a nice like change of pace to see like, you know, different like styles and whatnot as our little art share grows, so it's really cool. Hey, what's up, Verhel? Not too much. We did Sarah Mackenzie, and then this is the second one that we did here. This is oh my god, this is a new person. I already forgot their name. I am so sorry. I'll bring Shay White. That's who they are. They're the second person here. They do like this tune style like ballet kind of thing going on here, and it's really neat. I like it so far. And then we've got Ratarina. I like that name. Ratarina. Yep, sits on the bar. So this is like the bar that they would use to do like their stretches and like practice like, you know, like doing like the leg lifts and like their little their movements and whatnot. Like ballet dancers are like crazy. They have like just like insane control like over their body. It's like, you know, dancers and gymnasts, I always have like a massive amount of like respect for the insane amount of like hard work that they put into, you know, being able to have that level of precision and control with the human body. It's nuts. You know, I don't envy them as they get like older and their body starts to like give out from it, but it's impressive while they do it. That's for damn sure. Yeah, it would be cool as a cartoon. Especially like, you know, if it was like I think it would be cool if like the whole thing was done without any like dialogue, like if it was all like musical showing like maybe like the progression of like the practice to where they started to where they like end up on like, you know, the big stage like pulling off like the insane like moves or whatever. I don't know why. I think having dialogue in it would just kind of like would throw it off in my opinion. But I think it'd be cool, like as like a short film or something, or you know, something like that. And this is Mouse Arena dances on stage. So yeah, these are really nice. Like all the line work is really like clean, really solid. You know, a lot of like line confidence, like really good like shape language. And of course you can definitely tell that like the center of gravity is like correct for where how that they would stand in order to balance. So really good job. All right, so that is everything from Shay White here. As you can see, they are a very talented cartoonist. Make sure you give them lots of support. Welcome to our art share. I cannot wait to see more of your work. Again, you know, if you ever consider like actually doing any animation for this, I would really like to see it. I think it would be awesome. We'll throw our support at you. All right, next up we have Koryutani Connolly. They wrote, "Hey, thank you for hosting an art share. You're very welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Here's my latest artwork that I don't post very often. Links and info on this story in the alt text and my pinned." All right, so this is Yuzora Shurnair is the strange, awkward protagonist of my little kaiju number 8 fanfic, Queen Among Monsters. I update twice a month. It's free to read, and then you have the links to it down here. And we got her hanging out with like a council of the, you know, some of the guys in kaiju number 8 here. Added her original character into like a scene here. So that's really neat. I like that. Looking cool. I love like I'm a sucker for a character with freckles, so really cute. And then we have Yuzora Shurnay managed 38% in her initial combat power rating. This riles Kikaru Shinemoya up a little bit. Nakanoshima seems to think they're rivals, though Yuzora does not share that opinion. Just one of my many hand-drawn scenes in Queen Among Monsters. Sometimes I use photos for backgrounds. I mark it when I do. Hey, there's nothing wrong with using photos like for your backgrounds, especially for like a reference. You want to make sure that the characters look like they're actually placed like in the environment and that kind of thing. So use your references, guys. Don't let anybody give you crap about using references, because that is the correct thing to do. Sorry, I had to get some water there. But yeah, this looks really nice. I like it here. They're hanging out in the hallway. She just got out of like her combat training here. She's Kikaru, of course, is being her usual like Sunandere self. And then this one's like, oh, you're strong. We should be rivals. I really like Kaiju number 8. I thought it was really cool. And then we have Soshiro Hoshina taking a selfie for the girl he likes. He's the main focus of Queen Among Monsters. So this is her ship in the fanfic is Hoshino. Hoshina is awesome too. I really like his character. He's really cool. He's like the kitty-eyed bowl cut character of this series, but he's also a badass, of course. So cool stuff. I like it. And then Yuzora's apartment, one of my many hand-drawn backgrounds in Queen Among Monsters. So we got the, I forget what this called is, like Gekon or something like that, where you, the little area where you remove your shoes before you go into a Japanese home, and you put on your little house slippers. So yeah, that looks cool. Really solid perspective here. Background shots are always difficult, so this is looks like it's a 3-point 2-point perspective. I don't know. I suck at perspective. I'm not gonna lie. Perspective is not my thing, and it's something I really need to work on. Ooh, I like this though. They got the reflection of the different cabinets here in this side mirror over here. That's a nice little touch. I like that. That's awesome. Hell yeah. Alright, so that's everything from Korutani Connolly. If you would like to read their fanfic, make sure you guys follow the links that they have on not only their images, but on their profile as well. Make sure that you give them lots of love, encourage them to continue making fanfics of things that they love. Thank you so much for joining our art share once again. Hell yeah, we got my art dad up next. He's the best art dad. There's no denying that whatsoever. Alex wrote, "Hey Artie, I'm back this week. Hi everyone, I hope you're all having a wonderful day." Alex is so nice. Here are some of my recent artworks. See descriptions in the alts. Artie, I promise it's not too long. Hey, I appreciate it, Alex. I try to save my voice here. Pensie's Sisters OC Splat, Dragona's OC Aqua, and Crystal's OC Crystal. Ooh, hell yeah. Nice. I drew this picture for this character for Pensie once too, a while ago. But this is cool. I love seeing Alex does like a really, really good job of like having like multiple characters from like, multiple things all in like one image. They all look like they're having an absolutely great time. I love Dragona's little OC with the stick that got stuck inside of them. I think that's like the most like adorable little touch that they could have added. Very, very creative touch. Rather than just having like a straight up like water spirit, you also have like a stick that like can be easily identified. Like, it's actually like a really good design choice too. It makes it more unique. And then here's my safe for work Valentine's Day drawing with a winky face. So there is a non-safe for work version somewhere. Happy Valentine's Day. And then we have Alex's signature. Really solid work. Really nice, like hatching. again, like doing like couples like posing where they're like intertwined is like really really difficult, especially done like traditionally here. So this is really awesome. I love this. Very very cute. And then we have Aziva Laura, one of the main characters of Children of Chaos, one of my Light of Lumiere stories. Yeah, I saw that Alex is like really going hard with that in his Discord. I need to pop back in there and see what's going on. But yeah, this is really cool. I really like this. I love the focal blur that he's got going on here. Hopefully he didn't put too much work into drawing this background. I do that sometimes where I'll like draw a background and then I'll just be mad about it and I'll do all this work and then I'll just blur it a little bit. But yeah, we got a Smegsy redhead here. She's got like multicolored eyes. They're like orange and green. That's really neat. I really like that. We got really nice like material rendering here with the high contrast of the pleather or leather jacket and outfit. And of course, very Smegsy legs and hips here going on. Hell yeah. I like it. And then we got the day everything changed for Timmy. That's funny. I feel like this is probably a common coming of age for boys and girls in Brazil as they're growing up going to the beach. I can only imagine. But yeah, I like this. Lots of micro bikini action going on here. Solid posing. I really like that. The shading is really, really nice. And the lighting right here is really good on Timmy as well. That he's like bent over and like his head is like casting the shadow. And then you have a cast shadow over here on the sandcastle. Obviously not the focus of the image, but nice little touches there, you know. All right, so that is everything from Alex. Alex is super amazing. He is my art dad. He is better than your art dad. I will fight you if you tell me otherwise. Amazing work. I absolutely love seeing all of your artwork. Make sure that you guys check Alex out. He also streams and he has a YouTube channel, so make sure that you follow him on not only Twitch, but also on YouTube to make sure that he gets all the love he deserves. All right, next up here, we have Keychain. Hopefully I'm also saying their name right. Hi, I'm Chain, a self-taught versatile artist from the Philippines. I do arts, comics, writings, films, animation, and many more. Wears all the hats. So let's go ahead and let's make these nice and big here. The alt just says flirt, so we got this vampire here flirting with what I assume is their MC here. I like the texturing here, like it's on an actual canvas. How you can kind of see through like some of the paint. Maybe some of the paint got like rubbed away. So that's a nice little like touch there. It makes it look like way more like convincing as like like a traditional art. I actually don't know if this is digital or not. I'm assuming it's digital, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it's digital using like paint-like brushes. But it looks really nice. I really like it. And then this one says, "Farewell, my dear." And giving have the little like, face rub with like the head-to-head here. Having like a tender moment as they, they part and they bid each other goodbyes. Again, I like when they do the up and down, where you can see the strokes. It kind of gives it that like dream-like, almost like kind of blur effect sometimes that they do in movies. I think it's a really nice touch. And then we got, this one says, "Missed one," and Looks like maybe they're having a hard time remembering their maybe the other character here. Like maybe this is either like a portrait or something like that, where they just can't quite remember their face, maybe due to like the extreme amount of time since they've seen them, like kind of battling the issues that would come with like, immortality and whatnot. Really cool though. I love all the texturing. I love all the directional brushstrokes that you can see in all of it. Really does well to add to like the mood. And then this one also says Mist One down here. So maybe these, I'm misrepresenting these. Maybe these are like the vampires like hunting, and it's like, oh, this is the last one, and I didn't like I didn't snack on this one. You got like an arm down here, and this looks like a person like hanging out like an alley, and they're like shoop coming down here to get themselves a midnight snack, a little Capri Sun, a juice box. All right, so that was everything from Keychain here. As you can see, they are really talented. It looks like they have a Ko-Fi if you would like to go and support them. Again, they're from the Philippines, so I love that our art share has such like geographic versatility. Like so many people from all around the world makes me super happy. I love making like international friends. So make sure that you guys support Keychain. You support their work. Looks really, really good. Nice, solid stuff here. All right, next up we have PSM, aka Prime Star Mangaverse. They wrote, "Thank you for another chance to show off my art." Hey, you're very welcome. Here is my work so far. The first image is a promo art for a future prequel series starring Spectre Vermilion. The next two are Spectre's Red and Rose. Finally, there's Livy and Lilith's right-hand woman and Apollo's biggest hater. Hater with the hard H at the beginning. Sorry, getting some water here. Alright, and then the alt reads, promo art for an eventual prequel series to FMSB, Full Metal Spectre Vermilion, that focuses on Desmond and Sylvain's attempt to take down the Astramen's menace. I'm loving that his sword is just like so big that it just does not fit like on the image like whatsoever. This is like this is a sword that like, shatters like planets or something. Like it's crazy. But I really like it. I think it's really cool. I like the I love the old school vibe that it has. With like the kind of faded characters in like the background here. Be really, really cool. One suggestion I have for this that I think would make this like even better is like you have all this like red here. If you wanted to have these characters faded into the background, maybe have them in like a blue tint, and I think that would really like help out with the fact that they are separate from this image here. But other than that, it looks awesome. Like I said, their art reminds me a lot of like Tekkaman Blade and all those really cool like 90s art kind of thing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you could like this looks like it's almost like the size of a spaceship or something. Like you could have like whole ass people like stand on this. Oh yeah, they are super super nice. I've seen them in the Discord there. I have to admit I haven't been as active in the Discord because I've been playing the shit out of Metaphor Refantasio. I think I'm almost at the end of the game there, so digging it so far. It's definitely it's a challenging RPG, that's for sure. And then we have the alter ego of Ares Light, who will join his brother to fight off the Astramen, heavily inspired by Gundam and Tekkaman Blade. There we go. Yep, inspired by Tekkaman Blade. I used to love Tekkaman Blade. I also love Gundam, so you can see like some of the boxier aspects are actually from like Gundam, where the sharper aspects are more of like the Tekkaman blade kind of like influence, especially with the single visor, like, you know, mecha suit kind of thing. Really cool. I like it. Ooh, this one's neat too. So this one reminds me more of like Xenogears or like Xenosaga kind of things, which is awesome, especially with like the hair flowing out and like the cape and all that. So this is Spectre Rose, a rogue spectre whose path of vengeance puts her in conflict with all the factions in Triangulum and the Full Metal Spectre. So this one's really cool. I like that it has like the little flower petals coming off of her. That's really cool. And like the green with the pink and whatnot, I think works like really, really well. I like this. This is awesome. And Livy is the right-hand woman of love and lover of Princess Lilith. In the eyes of the space pirates, she is their big sister. She has a severe jealous streak with Apollo Spectre Blue since Lilith constantly flirts with him. So she's got like a big ass gun here. Kind of reminds me of like the light gun from like Duck Hunt, in like a good way, because I actually used to love the design for that. Like I used to like, after I stopped playing with like my Nintendo when I was a child, I would just use the gun to, you know, play guns as kids do. So yes, a lesbian. We love them. Hell yeah. I like this. I like that she's got like she's got some kitty ears going on here. Either that or it's like a bow, because she has like regular ears down here. Sometimes people do where they have human and kitty ears at the same time. But yeah, I really like this. This is really cool. She's definitely got more of like the pirate vibe, with like the kind of like blouse type like top, and like the little like hip wrap kind of thing here. And then she's got the star here as well, which kind of, you know, reminds me of like the old school like factions and whatnot. So good stuff. I love it. Oh yeah. So that was everything from Prime Star Mangaverse. Make sure you check them out. Make sure that you read their manga as well. I need to do that as well. I'm trying to catch up on everybody's little stories here. I think I'm current on Nymphas. I got to catch up on everybody else's. So let's make sure that we give them all lots of support, like and share their work, and definitely read their manga. All right. Up next, we have Untitled, I think is what it's supposed to say, or Unlimited, maybe? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. It says Unliminal Creator. Hello, and thanks for the Archer. You're very welcome. Here's a couple of my OCs. Sadly, no real lore, though I can tell you what they are from left to right. Mage, witch, vampire, and a demon. So we have Aiko here. This is her. I like it. Thank you. Are you lonely? Want me to comfort you? And then this one is a mage. I always am a sucker for a character with an eye patch as well. I love that their little side bangs here are also like either dyed or like a white color to help like frame the face with all the dark hair around it. I really like it. That's awesome. And then we have this one here, which I think we saw last week, but again, really like cool. With the hair, almost like some JoJo style hair going on here. I love the straight across expression. Good stuff. And then this one is the vampire here. They're opening up their mouth. I love I like the tattoos and the expression and the hand sign and everything. You mean blood, right? Right. It's good to me. I like it. And then we have a demon here. I like the outfit on this one. This one's really neat. It's really cool. You can definitely tell that it's like kind of like a lighter like material, and then it's got like some of the like almost like a filigree or like a maybe this part of it's more like a sweater in between here. I don't know, just like the variety of materials. Like I really like that. I think it looks cool. And then she's got the cute little like ram horns as well. And then the white eyelashes are cute too. I like it. Comfy Devil. Hell yeah. All right, so that is everything from I'm gonna call them Unliminal Creator because it's a little easier for me to stay here. As you can see, that they are really talented. They're really cool. I love seeing your OCs that you have here. I'd be definitely interested. It says that you do manga as well. I'd love to see these characters like interacting in some sort of like maybe like some four-panel comics or something like that. I think that would be super super cool. All right, coming up next we have Hobby. Here's my current work, Kazuya again, but now in battle armor. So this is a work in progress here for Hobby. Hobby, like I said, is just like absolutely like cranks out the work here, like really solid stuff like all the time. I mean, like this is like a ton of detail work here and like all the armor. But I really like how it all looks like it, you know, it's not, nothing's like floating, everything is like connected like it should be. It's functional in the way that it should be as well. So it's got some like grounding in like reality. So really good job with that. It's got one weakness here, but you know what? These are the almighty powerful boobas of ultimate defense. So you cannot pierce them no matter how hard you try. But you can see we got the palette up here. This is either what they've already used or what they plan to use for like the rest of the image here. Really cool stuff. Awesome, awesome work. Like I said, they pump out so much artwork. It's like crazy. Like puts me to shame. That's for damn sure. Anyway, that is everything from Hobby. Hobby is also super supportive in the art community. Make sure that you be on the lookout for their art shares. Participate, share, and like their work. They're really, really cool. They do a lot of awesome fantasy and sci-fi work. All right, next up here we have Literally Hell. They wrote, Hiya, cheers for the art share. Hey, you're very welcome. I'm Rob, and I've created my own indie cartoon series called Literally Hell. Enjoy. Ooh, and then we have a link to the actual YouTube here. So let's see if it's not too long here. Let's go ahead and let's pop this open. It's about 7 minutes. I'm going to give my voice a break. Oh God. Well, that escalated quickly. Nice. All right, let me get my music going there. I gave my voice a little bit of a break. All right, so that was everything from Literally Hell here. As you can see, he's got a really cool little fun animation here about hell. Dude's crotch is definitely the his weak point, as we can see there. Cool stuff. I like it. Thank you so much for submitting, and we'll check you out next week. Make sure you guys go to their YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe and you like it. I have to actually open this up in a different link so I can subscribe because that's on a different tab for me. But I totally will. All right, next up here we have another new person. This is Abby M. Craft. Hi, thank you so much for hosting. Hey, you're very welcome. I'm Abby M. Craft, and I'm a traditional human artist who makes cute and cozy art that is based on media that is comforting and cute. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. It is. The alt on this says a drawing of the Animal Crossing New Horizons character Blair. Blair is a dark gray squirrel with 3 white stripes on top of her head, which makes her resemble a skunk. She has a round caramel brown nose, large eyes with pie-shaped pupils, and white eyelashes. The insides of her ears are brown. She is shown wearing a white t-shirt under a casual red dress with spaghetti straps and a sweetheart neckline. The background is light pink with small red hearts in the corners with a cream border around the drawing. Aw, this is super cute. I like this. I didn't know, like, I mean, that makes sense that there would be names for, like, the cut of, like, certain parts of, like, clothing, but that's something brand new for me to learn there. So that's really nice. I like that. I like how she kind of looks like, kind of reminds me of one of those, like, sweet rolls with, like, the cream on the inside here for, like, the tail. Super, super adorable. I love it. That's awesome. Go to the next one here. Hand-drawn photo of a Palm Pals small pink snail plushie with a purple shell and white stomach. It's got small pink feet and antennae. It also has a cute blushing smiley face. The background is light green with light purple flowers with cream centers on opposite diagonal corners. There's also a cream scalped border around the drawing. Aw, this is so cute. I like it. This would be definitely be adorable as a plushie, and they said that it was drawn after a plushie, so looks super, super cute. I like how these kind of look like they could be on, like, little, like, the smaller size, like, pillows. I think that would be really nice to have something like this, like, like, printed on them. That'd be, like, super adorable. Then we have a drawing of a fair-skinned girl with brown hair in a bun with fiery determination in her eyes as she squats while lifting a big pencil. She is wearing a dark pink sweater with a pink stripe, brown sweatpants, and socks that match the sweater. The background is a light purple with a dark flame with matching color text on the drawing that says, "Keep supporting human artists." Hell yeah. Definitely support human artists. No AI bobots and their generated trash. Kick an AI bro in the nuts every time you see him, as we learned from the last YouTube video. That is the weakness of bros everywhere. But yeah, I like this, like how she has like a Super Saiyan aura, like holding up like the giant pencil. That's super awesome. I love this. This is great. It should be like a sticker or a poster. And then a drawn photo of Weber from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Weber is a dark brown duck with a yellow bill and chocolate brown hair. His eyebrows are dark chocolate, just like his hair. He has half-crossed eyes and is wearing a blue striped white long-sleeve shirt. The background is light yellow with light green pears on opposite diagonal corners with gold sparkles. There's also a white border around the drawing. I like that they include like little things that kind of either like remind them of their character or have some sort of like, it's just like kind of like a nice flourish. It also kind of makes it like a playing card almost with like these things like kind of up here in the corners. But I really like his expression. His expression is great. Yeah. They might like Animal Crossing. I'm not 100% sure here, but might be something they're really into. Animal Crossing is super, super cute. So this is all this artwork is like super adorable. All right, so that was everything from Abby M. Craft here. They have super adorable, super amazing art here. I cannot wait to see more art from you in the future. It definitely gives me the comfy, cozy vibes that I definitely need on a rainy day. So thank you so much for that. Welcome to our art share. I cannot wait to see more from you. Make sure you guys give them all your support. All right, next up here we have Mana Mineko Art. They wrote MS Paint Art is back again. Thanks for the art share, Aniki. Hey, you're very welcome. No one asked for more Via, but she's my fave, so here you go. 1 redraw of an old Vizzy Via merch. 2 more merch redraw. 3 Via and My Little Ponies DJ Pone 3. 4 is Octavia Luna Celestial at a festival. Ooh, this is really pretty. I like this. Hell yeah. Like I said, I'm always impressed that this is done in MS Paint. Like, it's absolutely crazy. I really like it. Good stuff. And also, I love, like, Octavia anyway. She's such a cool, like, design character. Like, I really like it. Nice, nice, nice. This looks like it could be, like, an acrylic stand or something. I think the only suggestion I would give is maybe put, like, some sort of, like, maybe, like, a white outline or some sort of, like, color line here, maybe to separate her from the background. But other than that, it is really nice. I love the composition of it all. Yeah, here we go. And I like this one too. Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about with like the separation of the values here. That actually looks really cool doing like the alternative like colors for like parts of it with like the paint splats and everything. Like yeah, this one's really good. I like this one. It's really cool. This would look like really nice on like a t-shirt or like a hoodie or something. Or like a blacklight poster. That'd be super sick. I don't even know if they make blacklight posters anymore, but that's kind of like aging me there, huh? Not that I ever owned a blacklight poster. I just know they exist. And then we got Octavia again here with a My Little Pony character. Ooh, even in a background. That's crazy. Man, I'm so impressed that this is all done with like MS Paint. It's all like really, really solid work. Looks really, really nice. I'm almost curious to know if this is done with a pen or not, like a digital like pen tablet, or if it's done with like if it's done with the mouse, then it's absolutely insane. Like that would be the most impressive thing ever if it was done with a mouse. And then we got this one together with like the super cool like galaxy hair. And then I think this one might be like a Pokemon over here, looks like. But it looks like they're all in kind of like they have like kimono, going out to a festival here. So that's really neat. I like this. Super adorable. This one reminds me of like pixel art here. So this is really neat. I love it. Very, very cute. Alright, so that is everything from Mana Mineko Art. They have Ko-Fi commissions open, so make sure you check that out. Excuse me. If you want some awesome art done in MS Paint here. Very colorful, very nice like compositionally. Looks really, really good. I love it. I love seeing your art every single week. Thank you so much for submitting. Let's see, how much more do we have to go here? Ooh, we got lots. Alrighty. Let's go back up here. Up next we have Jupiter Planet. I only had time for some doodles this week. Hey, that is totally okay. 1, we have Shin, aka my god / overseer of death. 2 is Rachel just waking up. 3 is how Rachel fends off robbers. And 4 is Jadiana when she was a lot younger. She's like 24 now. So this is their death god here. I love this one out here. This is so awesome. This one's cool too. I love the little like things that they put around the character to like really show off like their personalities and stuff. Oh, doing the 6'7" meme down here too. That's funny. And then this is her waking up here. Well, a different character waking up. As you can see, they're a little disheveled from sleep. You know, kind of like the expression is really good as far as like, you know. Hey, what's up, Cacho? Hopefully I didn't miss you popping in earlier there. Sorry about that if I did. Yeah, it's a really nice sketch. I really like these sketches. Really good face, you know, how I feel too when I'm trying to wake up. This is a robbery. And then she just immediately pulls out a gun, and the knife goes limp. Sorry, never mind. My bad. Robbed the wrong person, huh? No hesitation, just immediately. So, anyways, I started blasting. It'd be funny if she already actually had the gun out before they even, like, pulled out the knife. And then Jadiana when she was 7. So a super cute, like, little, like, chibi, like, kid version of the drawing of the character here. Nice stuff. Very cute. Alright, so that was everything from Jupiter Planet. I really love seeing your sketch work along with your other work here. Your OCs always have such really awesome, like, personalities, and you do a really good job of showcasing all of that. So make sure you guys support Jupiter. They are super awesome. All right, next up here, oops, if I can click on the right thing, we have the Big Cheese. Oh, I didn't even read what they wrote. I'm sorry. Hey, I made a continuation of the lab drawing I did. All right, here. So I think we looked at this one before here, but I think they've got, like, maybe added some more elements here. Lapis and Cinnabar, report to sector C5 immediately. Peridot over and out. Lapis in the lab. And this one is Director Peridot in the experimental room. And it says Project AXJ 3 in progress. Nice. I like it. Alright, so that was everything from the Big Cheese here. I'm glad to see that you are still drawing. I love seeing your progress every single week. I cannot wait to see more of these characters in action. Make sure you guys check them out. Give them lots of support. I can get some more water here. Alright, next up we have Tanako or Tanako. They wrote Riley's Sun Knight's mom. She's Chinese and plays a very important role later in the series. New characters from the Unmasked, who is Russian and his superpower is like Rezes, so like a bomb dude. A drawing of Riley and Arthur I made for Valentine's Day, and finally Tyler Frost plushie. Ooh, nice. So this is Riley's mom here. Kind of reminds me of Mark's mom from Invincible a little bit. Just a little bit, you know, just like similar style hair and stuff. Riley's mom ran away from China to escape the massacre when she was young and started a new life in America. And then we have, this kind of looks like, sorry, oh my god. Hold on, I need some more water. Looks like, fucking, Harper from Stranger Things in the other, like, in Thunderbolts, but with like bomb powers. He's got like kind of like the same like build and everything here. He was gonna be part of the superhero team, but I thought maybe it'd be cool just to make him into a Russian villain. He's Bomb Guyovich. I like it. Nice. It'd be cool if these were like landmine like shoulder pads, and he did like a really cool like shoulder charge, and it just like blew up, but it doesn't like hurt like him because he's a bomb dude. I think that would be really cool. Or if he had like bomb fists, that'd be awesome too. And then we have, I wanted to make more Riley and Monstersaurus art, so this is like a super cute like Valentine's Day one. Oh my god, I'm sorry guys. I can't stop, hold on, I'm gonna put this little chocolate, like, sucker thing in my mouth, so hopefully I can still speak clear, but, it might help my throat, so let me see if this works. Oh my god, if I can get the wrapping open, Jesus. All right, very, very cute. And then, of course, we have an adorable, like, plushie version of Tyler Frost here. I know you guys love plushies, so I decided to make another one with Tyler Frost. Yeah, this is making my words come out funny. But you know what? It's tasty. And I do what I want. So, anyway, this is super adorable. I will definitely buy all the plushies once you have them available. Tanako, I will throw all the money at it. So make sure that you guys support Tanako here. They are really nice. They're really cool. I cannot wait to see more of their Unmasked series. Oh shit, it's Art Dad with a party of 5, just like that show back in the day. How's it going, Alex? And welcome all the people that are raiding. Attack! Yeah, let's go. I didn't know you were streaming today too, Alex. I'm sorry, dude. I had to move it to today because I literally hadn't slept for like 2 days straight, and I was like way too spaceman to function. So, welcome everybody. I hope you guys had lots of fun in Alex's stream. Alex is my art dad, of course, and he is the best art dad, as you guys know. So, you know, best in the world. Hey, Dragona. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're having a good weekend with your dad. By the way, if I sound a little funny, I have a little, like, candy in my mouth right now. I'm trying to suck on to make sure, like, my throat doesn't, like, get jacked up. So, don't mind me if I sound a little weird every now and then. Anyway, back to the artwork here. That was everything from Tanako. Make sure you give them lots of love, lots of support. Let's go next to SJM here. They wrote, "Hi Aniki, I'm sharing a bow and arrow, a rainy day, an outfit that is Victorian in my style, and last but not least, my OC Katarina." Ooh, so we got this nice, like, cool, like, twisty bone design here. Got some, like, weapon design, or at least accessory design going on here. Looking really nice. I like it. Looks like you definitely couldn't miss with the way that this is centered here in the beginning to keep the arrow on track. I like it. Hell yeah. Then next up we have a rainy day here. Ah, looks like they removed like one of the trees. I see, I see. I do like it, I think, a little bit more with like the asymmetry of just the one tree here. And you can see a bit more of the car going through the rain. Definitely a nice like blur effect going on here. I really like the lighting aspect of it. It looks really nice. Then we have the Victorian style dress. SJM does a lot of like fashion design and outfit design here. So we got like a Victorian style, almost like Valentine's Day kind of dress with like all the hearts going on here. Lots of different layering. It has the bustle, aka what Havoc calls the ass basket, which is basically kind of what it looks like. So, I did yours. I didn't get to Sanda's yet. I don't think it was posted under the same post, right? If it was, I'll go back and check it. But I didn't think I saw it like underneath. So. Oh yeah, I'm not really good at like designing like outfits either, so like that's something that I really need to work on. So no, it's different posts, I think. Okay, well, we should be able to we should be getting to that pretty soon here. But yeah, SJM does a lot of like fashion design. This is something that is like so far out of like my element, so I'm always impressed by people that can do this. And then we have their OC Katarina here, who has very much a cat motif to them as well. They got like really cute boots with like the kitty tails like on the back of it. And they have like the nose with like the kitty mouth, which is really, really cute. I like it. Very adorable work. I love it. All right, so that was everything from SJM. Oh, here we go, Alex. Here, Sanda's up next. make sure you give them lots of support. Definitely encourage them in their art journey. I love seeing how they have such a large variety of things that they're experimenting with here. We got a prop design, we got a scene, we got clothing design, and we have an OC all in one post. So excellent work. All right, next up we have Alex's wife here. This is Sanda's work here. Alex wrote, here's Sanda's submission. It's kind of self-explanatory. Ooh, I love you and your wife's like styles and stuff. Like, I love that she has like the like 90s like anime manga like vibe going on with her work. It's so cool. Dude, it takes a lot out of you. I mean, hell, I usually take a nap like right after stream. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I think it's because like I actually have like really bad like social anxiety. So I think like all the masking I'm doing while streaming is like putting like a strain on like my body. You know what I mean? Like, it took me a lot to even like not have my voice like waver from like, being nervous when I first started. But luckily, I've been doing this for like over a year now. So now, like, yapping at you guys is not so bad. And I'm having lots of fun, meeting people and, getting friends, looking at new artwork. So it takes a lot, it's a lot of work. And you stream for like way longer than I do. So I don't know. It's probably the amount of time that you spend streaming. It's there's a performance aspect to streaming, whether intentional or not. So, that puts a lot of like toll on you because like, you've got people watching what you're doing. So it adds like a new layer of like kind of like anxiety. Yeah, maybe I would probably suggest maybe not streaming quite as long as you do, but I mean, it's really up to you, like what you want to do. You seem to be having lots of success with the way that you're doing it, but make sure you take care of yourself first and foremost. That's what's really important. Like, if you're not feeling right or not feeling the best, like, then, it's important to take care of yourself so you can do it long term. And we got back to Sanda's art here. They wrote, don't do anything rash, but he almost hurt you. I'm okay. She is ready to like absolutely like throw down here. This one's like the badass. As you can see, she's got like the neck tattoo. She is ready to go. But yeah, I really like this. Like, really, really solid work. I love that she does a really good job with the having like the darker figure in the foreground versus the lighter lighting here in the background. Really, really solid work. Awesome stuff. I love that you can still see like the pattern of her dress, like even like through the shadow work. It's really, really nice. Good job. Yeah, you gotta keep our art dad around for as long as possible, Well, that was everything from Sanda. As you can see, Sanda is also super talented. Everybody in Alex's family is an absolutely amazing artist, and they're amazing people. Make sure that you check out their work. Make sure that you support them. Of course, all those people that came in with Alex, you guys already know how amazing he is, and his lovely, lovely family. So, all right, next up here we have Rainbow Dog. I did this portrait as a commission for my bestie. I'm very proud of it. Ooh, this is really cool. I like this. I love all the texturing in this. It's like very, very energetic. I like it. I love like the feathered like hair. Like the hairstyle looks like really cool on this one. I like it. I love the patch that just says bird. I'm a bird. Aw, you're welcome, Dragona. I love seeing your work. Like, I love the way your dad drew your little character. I was saying earlier that the having the stick in the character is actually like a really clever like design like idea and trick. It's like a little advanced technique. I love it. But I love this. This is like this character's definitely got like some aura going on here. Some aura. I can't do that too much or I'll lose my voice. But yeah, this is awesome stuff. I love Carla's work. And then, ooh, so she finished up some other things here. So let's go ahead and make these nice and big. This one is also a couple animations I made. Sorry, it won't let me mix media types, and I can only upload one GIF. That's okay. Dude, I don't care. You can put it in however you want. Oh, that's like really cute. I like it. I saw her actually working on this on stream. And then we have the I can't make these bigger, otherwise I would. I'm sorry, guys. I hope you guys can see them. That's so cute, though. And so this one is the Baldwin rig I made doing a little dance. And the last one, sorry again, maybe one day Blue Sky will allow multiple gifts. Hey, nothing wrong with this. No need to apologize. These are super adorable. I love seeing your work. So make sure you guys check out Rainbow Dog, aka Carla K. She also streams as well. She is a talented artist and animator, and also a fellow, VTuber. So make sure you check her out. She has lots of commission stuff available here. So if you want some adorable animal-themed art, there you go. All right, next up we have, and I'm going to butcher this name, so I apologize, LeCunstler. Thank you for the art share. You're very welcome, and I hope you have a great stream. Aw, thanks, I appreciate it. I'm LeCunstler, a newbie artist, learning to draw and sharing my progress every day. Here are days 308, 316, and 322. Oh, damn, nice. Hell yeah, we got like a free run here in the, oh my god, there's a name for this, like, it's like Virgin Killer or something like outfit. I can't remember. It's like some sort of like, it's like a Smegsy like sweater outfit. Man, this is crazy. If you're just like learning to draw and it's only been, let's see, so it would be less than a year, right? If they were doing that for like every day for a year. That's nuts. Yes, very, very huggable. I love Free Run too. She's such a cute little like character. She's like the elf representation of like autism in a fantasy world. Like in a good way, you know, not like a negative connotation for autism, but she's definitely got like the like indifferent kind of like you know, she doesn't pick up on the social cues, so. And then you have the Konoichi girl from Hell's Paradise. If you guys haven't watched this from Mappa, it's actually really, really cool. It's really good. Frieren is what Galadriel from the series should have been. Yeah, 100%. I really like Frieren though. It's like a really nice like change of pace for like the style of like storytelling, and then when there is action, it's like really, really cool. But yeah, this is like this character is like a female ninja in Hell's Paradise. She has like kind of like this like goopy kind of like technique that she uses. It's like really hard to describe, but it's really cool. Like the series is like really pretty because like where it takes place, they have like these like plant things that are like immortal that they're like fighting, and it's really cool. And then this is definitely an angle here for sure. You know, it's awesome that they're experimenting with like different perspectives like so like early on in like their art journey, and they're doing a really good job. You know, they did a good job of showing that the underside of the jaw here has like more like it's gonna be like straighter across when it's at this angle, and then you can see the rest of it where it like connects into the neck down here. So they did a really good job with that. They're not ambitious, they're amboobish. Ah, bad puns. You know. All right, so that was everything from LeCunstler. You are doing an absolute amazing job. The fact that you've been drawing less than a year and you're already this advanced means that you're absolutely going to be like killing it. I cannot wait to see more of your progress next week. I will make sure, of course, like everybody who participates in this art share will be tagged for every single week stream. So thank you so much for joining. I cannot wait to see more of your work. All right, we got Verhel up next. You wrote, "Hi, Art Aniki. I'm back with some more characters to showcase, this time from the fantasy world of Maydol. As usual, their name, title, and lore will all be displayed in the alts. Enjoy." This one is, I'm sorry if I say these wrong, Elon Chevalsa, the Admiral of Armada, a Bayon elf, shore elf, with a deep hatred for pirates after she lost her family from them. She rose up the ranks of Commodore until she eventually became the fleet admiral of her naval nation of Armada. Comes equipped with a magical blade that controls water, and they like rum. Hey, I like rum too. Rum's pretty good. I'm a spiced rum kind of guy personally. But yeah, this is really cool. I love how she's like doing the thumbs up. I love the sharp teeth. I think that's really cool. The little wave on her hat to like follow like the shape is like a really neat design as well. And then we can see like the magical runes here on the weapon that controls the water. That's really neat. Alon means wave in my language. Ooh, nice. Specifically ocean waves. Hell yeah. I like it. That's cool. It's really nice to learn new things, and like I said, I have been really enjoying like, meeting people from like other countries and being able to like, connect through like our love of art and stuff. It's super awesome. I like it. Good stuff. And then up next here we have Felix Heistberg, the Ice Explorer, a renowned explorer and cryomancer responsible for the discovery of uncharted land and uncovering lost artifacts. Among these relics is the rune of Frostov, which became permanently fused with his gauntlet, which further enhances his ice magic. Loves ice puns. Loves ice puns, oh my god. So, like, if he's, like, chasing somebody, he's like, freeze, shit like that, right? It's about to get cold in here. Frosty the Punch Man coming. I don't know, that one's pretty bad. I take that one back. As all the viewers probably leave. Nice. I like it. This is awesome. The things I would do if I had like an ice gauntlet, I would abuse the hell out of that. But it would also be convenient because I drink nothing but like iced coffee and iced lattes and stuff like that. So I'd always have like a frosty beverage. Like I'd be super happy about that. I also like my booze like super cold, so that would also work out. Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah, with the gauntlet and the freaking goggles, words are hard. Yeah, I can see that. Then we have Flayed Shambleton, the Necromancer Kid. I see the play on words with the flayed here. Born with no skin, from a family of peasants and descended from a line of necromancers, Flayed witnessed death and disease wipe out his village, sparing only him and his mother while his father never came home from an expedition. He has a grim outlook on life, with his skeleton summons being his only friends until he becomes friends with the, Princess of Ironhelm, and even the Grim Reaper himself. Aw, so his dad went out to get milk and cigarettes and never came back. That's so sad. Aw, poor guy. I guess he got his skin map back, or he has like a glamour, or he borrowed someone else's skin here to get the rest of it back. That's a pretty sad little backstory for him. Oh, poor guy. Well, I'm glad that he eventually finds friends in his little story. That makes me happy. But yeah, good stuff. I like it. Sorry, I gotta chew my thing real quick. No, dead dad. That sucks. Maybe, does he get revenge though for his dad? If we're not giving away too many spoilers. Next up, we have Radolin Red Bobrek, the Princess of Ironhelm. The Princess of Ironhelm lived a life of seclusion after a lich cursed her at a young age. She was eventually saved by a hero of the realm, inspiring her to become a warrior princess someday. She eventually met a young necromancer and they became the bestest of friends. Yeah, eventually that's how he met the Grim Reaper. Oh, okay. I see how it's all coming together. I remember these kids from one of the art challenge. Hell yeah. Alex is just like got his toes dipped into all the artwork everywhere. That's awesome. But yeah, I like this. Really cool stuff. I like that she has decided to be avant-garde here and has some purple shoes amongst all the red. That's a nice little touch. I like it. Yep, Red and Flade are friends and the protags of the game I'm making. I can't wait to play your game. Like, I love that I'm meeting all these people that have, like, animations in mind, or they have, like, games that they're going to create. I can't wait to, like, either watch or play or, you know, help in some way to the progress of things. So, Havoc and I, our dream is to make a company that is going to create that kind of thing. So, I, of course, will have all of you guys to reach out to once we have that established. So that was everything from Errand Boy Verhel here. As you can see, they are super nice. They're super cool. I cannot wait to see more of your characters next week here. And I'm super excited that you are making a game. Hey, you're very welcome. You deserve them. All right, next up here we have Adam's art. Adams wrote, "Thanks for the art share. This week's lineup includes 1, the first sketch of Pitya I made almost a year ago. Forgive the lower quality. Hey, nothing wrong with that. It's totally fine. 2 is a live action version of my Sona." I love this little Sona. 3, a message to the algorithm. And 4, a new OC I made called Eden. Ooh, we got a new character here. More Maydol characters to be posted next Archer. Hell yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Alright, we have the very first drawing of Pitya here. This like super cool like vampire OC that they had that only they're like a kind of a different vampire. They were bit by like a fruit bat, so they suck from fruits and whatnot. So really cool. I like it. A lot of personality in these OCs here. I love this. Oh, I'm sick of you. Can't take you seriously. You can't you take anything seriously, but yeah, too serious. I like how he's also like throwing up like the horns down here with like his hands, doing like the metal symbol, and he's like a super like realistic one here. That's amazing. I love this. This is so funny. This would be even funnier if like he had cut out like some like bodybuilder like arms and legs and like stuck them on here like some super beefy arms and legs, but I still like this too. This is amazing. Fantastic. If the algorithm doesn't promote my art better, Pitya gets it. Oh no! He's ready to like delete the lair. No, he's holding her hostage. Yeah, I mean, at least you're on like Blue Sky. I feel like Blue Sky is a little bit better. Like I do see everybody I follow. I see your artwork pretty much like every single day, so it seems to be a better algorithm than Twitter, and it's better anyway because it sans the fascism. So anyway, I hope more people see your work here, Adams. I really like it. It's good stuff. And then we have your new character here. We have Eden, who is 28 years old. They are biromantic asexual, currently single. Runs her own company based around mindfulness and meditation. Ooh, I like that. Favorite food, strawberry cheesecake. Non-verbal but communicates through sign language and writing. Nice. Very chill person who really experiences stress. Ooh, that's kind of like a crazy like dichotomy through the non-verbal but doesn't have any stress about it. And I guess it's because they have the mindfulness and meditation down that they're just like, super super chill. I like that. That's really cool. I love the awareness that Adam's art brings to different like varieties of like people and their situations and whatnot, and like how they handle their like identities and communications and stuff. It's really cool, really interesting. I love it. Posted a Valentine's Day art on both Twitter and Blue Sky and got literally like 0 likes on Twitter. Yeah, I mean Twitter is, from what I most part, is for drama. As a like, I was lucky I got the interaction I did when I was on Twitter, but Blue Sky's way better. So, all right. Well, that was everything from Adam's art. As you can see, Adam has a really cool like personality. Again, I love the variety of their OCs and how they are, more relatable as real people with real issues that they deal with every single day. I love this like super like serious one here. Like I said, Adam, when I get to Ireland, we're gonna have a beer together. It's gonna be nice. All right. Ooh, we're almost at the end here. So last up here of the two, we got Pensy. Woo, let's go. Yeah, definitely stay out of drama on any social media. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy, and it's not worth feeling like the flames. So just post your art, post your positivity, be happy, let everybody else be miserable. That's their choice, and you don't have to live in their world. So we got Pensy here as Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. Pensy is a huge fan here of Resident Evil. I also really like Resident Evil. I have been slacking on my Resident Evil games here, but keep getting sex spots on Blue Sky. Yeah, that happens too, They're like, beep bop boop, I'm Smegsy. Click this link and get a virus. You wanna. I know, it looks really good. It looks really cool. I love that you have the option of playing like one character that's more like survival horror, and then of course Leon being like action bastard beam. Yeah, like Twitter, I stopped Twitter just 'cause yeah, you were almost a Jill sandwich. Jill, the master of unlocking. I miss the old dialogue. The dialogue was the greatest thing ever. I saw that the voice actors actually made like a live action Resident Evil. Like I don't know. I'll have to find like the link for it. But yeah, I love Jill too. I love the model change that they did in the RE3 remake. Like the model they picked is so goddamn hot. Not biased like whatsoever. But anyway, back to your artwork. Your artwork is super amazing, Pensy. I love seeing when you take your OCs and your characters and you stick them into different IPs. It works really well. And speaking of like the Resident Evil 3 outfit, we got Pensy here as well in Jill's outfit from the from 3 and 3 remake. Looking really good, looking super solid here. And then we got Pensy as Lady Dimitrescu. Also, one of the best designs in Resident Evil, in my opinion. You know, not saying anything. Did you guys watch the video of the mod where you can slap her ass with the fly swatter instead of the knife? Because that is like my favorite thing ever. I like died laughing so hard. Yes, lay D. Lay the D. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. Super smexy. I love the expression. Got the long, super knife nails. This is a cool way to die, I'm just saying. Anyway, that is everything from Pensy. As you can see, Pensy is super cool, super amazing, very supportive, super nice. Make sure that you support all their work and like all their work here. If you want some really nice commissions, you can also get that from Pensy as well. Thank you so much for posting your work, Pensy. I really appreciate it. Pensy's an OG too. Been here the whole time. All right, and then let me make sure I'm following all these new people too. You are super nice. You're the nicest. And then last to finish this off here, unless I'm also going to reload this just to make sure I didn't miss anybody. This is Benedict Terry. Hello, I'm Benedict. I'm an animator and artist specializing in cute or funny art. Hell yeah. So the alt down here says a blue Chinese dragon twirls a ribbon in the shape of a horse. That's kind of neat. It's almost like the different creatures of the Chinese zodiac, like showing off like a different one here with like the horse. So it'd be like year of the horse, year of the dragon, that kind of thing. That's super cute. I like it. I like his little like scales here. They did a good job of not like overdoing the scales as well. Sometimes like there's like way too much contrast when people put like a scale texture, and they did a good job of like lightening it up so it's not like too busy. So it looks nice. I like it. Aw, Prince and Princess's Yoshi's wedding. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. And then you got like the nice like focal blur here in the background, you know, to separate the two. We got like some like they're getting married under like a cherry blossom tree, so all the cherry blossoms are flowing. Oh, this is adorable. I love this. Oh yeah, it is Year of the Horse. I'm not a horse like IRL horses. I'm not really like a horse fan, but you know what? Some people like them. Gets canceled by all the horse enjoyers and enthusiasts. I'm sorry, guys. It's just not my bag. I'm not saying that they aren't majestic, but you know what? Not for me. Anyway, this is super adorable. I really like this. I love that the last artworks here are like these really like heartwarming and adorable pieces. We have Chip and Dale try to woo an amused Clarice. So they're like vying for like her love here. This is so adorable. I love these. Very, very cute stuff. I really like it. I love all the different expressions here. Aw, you have a horse that lives in your field behind your house. Do you like interact with it at all? Like, do you go and like feed it like, I don't know, carrots or apples and pet it? Sometimes they can be mean, so that's. I think I just had like. All right, I can't lie. I think my biggest problem with horses is I dated a horse girl. If you know what a horse girl is, then you know. Nice. Well, hey, I'll have to come visit like these like nice horses and have better interactions with them, and maybe that'll that'll change my perspective on horses. I am open to change. I am open to being a more open person. So, and then we have Simon and Milo of Prozac getting ready to perform. I don't know these characters here, but looks like this one's tuning his guitar. This one's like snapping their fingers, getting ready, getting in the zone here with their like crazy floaty head. Uma Musume somehow made me more obsessed with horses. I could see that. I mean, the animation in that is absolutely insane. Like, I haven't watched any of the episodes of it, but I've seen clips, and I'm like, this is god tier animation for horsey girls running super fast. All right, so that is everything from Benedict Terry here. As you can see, they are really, really cool. They have like super like wholesome, cute, adorable art. I cannot wait to see more art from you in the future. Let me go ahead and I'm going to give this a refresh here just to make sure I didn't miss anyone. So far, so good. All right, that was everybody. Hell yeah. All right, let's go ahead and let's throw you guys in the lobby so we can wrap up today. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to the art share, for participating in the art share. It is my favorite stream. I do this every single week. For you guys that are new, I have a Blue Sky post that I pinned to my profile. You can drop your artwork with some extremely brief lore every single week, and I will go over it on stream. Usually it's on Saturdays, but we had to do it Sunday because I didn't sleep yesterday. If you guys like the kind of content I do, please follow me to see to see when I go live. If you really love my content, please consider subscribing. That would help me out tremendously. I really would love to hit partner at some point. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with something either art related or game related. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I love you guys. I will catch you tomorrow. Thank you once again.